How are boilers classified? A boiler can be classified on the basis of the following parameters. Now let's discuss the classification of boilers according to each of these parameters one by one. Axis of boiler. Depending on how the axis of boiler lies with respect to the ground, boilers can be classified as vertical boiler, horizontal boiler, and inclined boiler. Fluid flowing through the boiler tubes. On this basis, boilers can be classified as fire tube boiler and water tube boiler. In fire tube boilers, hot flue gases flow through the boiler tubes surrounded by water. For example, Cochrane boiler, Lancashire boiler, and locomotive boiler, etc. In water tube boilers, water flows through the boiler tubes surrounded by flue gases. For example, Babcock and Wilcox boiler, Stirling boiler, and Yarrow boiler, etc. Location of firebox. On this basis, boilers are classified as externally fired boiler and internally fired boiler. Externally fired boilers are the boilers in which firebox is outside the boiler shell. For example, Babcock and Wilcox boiler, Stirling boiler, etc. Internally fired boilers are the boilers in which firebox is inside the boiler shell. For example, Cochrane boiler, Lancashire boiler, and locomotive boiler, etc. Pressure range. On this basis, boilers are classified as high-pressure boiler and low-pressure boiler. If the steam pressure produced by the boiler is greater than 80 bar, then the boiler is called high-pressure boiler. But if the pressure is below 80 bar, then the boiler is called low-pressure boiler. Common examples of high and low-pressure boilers are nature of draught. On this basis, boilers are classified as forced circulation boiler and natural circulation boiler. In forced circulation boiler, the circulation of water or flue gases is obtained through a centrifugal pump. This type of boilers are generally employed in high-pressure boilers, such as Lamont boiler, Benson boiler, Leofla boiler, Velcon boiler, etc. Whereas in natural circulation boiler, the circulation of water takes place due to natural convection currents produced by the application of heat. Most of the steam boilers are employed with natural circulation. For example, Babcock and Wilcox boiler, Lancashire boiler, locomotive boiler, etc. Number of tubes. On this basis, boilers are classified as single-tube boiler and multi-tube boiler. When the boiler consists of only one fire or water tube, it is called single-tube boiler, while the boiler consisting of more than one fire or water tube is called multi-tube boiler. Generally, all simple vertical boilers are single-tube boilers. Some common examples of multi-tube boilers are mobility. On the basis of mobility, boilers are classified as stationary boilers and mobile boilers. Stationary boilers are generally employed in steam power plant and processing plants. Some common examples of such boilers are mobile boilers are generally employed in the locomotive and marine applications. Some common examples of such boilers are. Now let's summarize the classification of boilers as